Whew. It's fucking early. It's already hot. Woke up early as shit. Nothing on the agenda. Just a little normal day. But I'm about to do me some sets and workout, man. Get up. Sometimes you gotta do something to wake you the fuck up. Feel like any. Feel good under the shade. I don't be caring how hot it is, but as long as you got some shade, it'd be cool once you got some shade. It was 100 degrees yesterday, boy. Everybody mood was fucked up. Attitudes is all fucked up. I had to cuss out so many people yesterday on the road. Because people just fucking not thinking clear. People always in a rush and shit. What's going on in the world with all this rushing going on, man? Because all this rushing shit is causing shit, I see. Traffic was all fucked up. So many accidents, man. Like being on the road, bro, I'm telling you, you see everything, man. And you learn from that shit. You learn from, you know what I mean? You learn from it. What not to do, shit. That's how I look at it. Get this blood pumping. Whew. Stretch out. I'm gonna tell y'all though. One thing about RVing or in a camper, you gotta fucking work out. You gotta stretch your body out, or your fucking body will get stiff. Partying like this. Ooh, it's hot though. That it's all hot air blowing right now. This the best time though to sweat. I ain't trying to sweat too much. I ain't trying to burn all this shit off. I'm trying to keep something on me. You feel me? Keep some weight on me. I be losing a lot of weight out here. Like, that shit feel good. Like, motherfucker got started somewhere. I'm telling you. It be easy said and done with this shit for real. You just gotta do it. Once you do it, you'll get over that feeling. Not saying the motherfucker perfect, but you know, I like to do this shit. Stay positive. You know what I mean? Keep my head clear of all the negativity and shit going on around a nigga. Keep me from splazzing out. You know what I mean? Keeping my cool here. People don't be wanting to see you win. What's crazy, people don't want to see you win, but you gonna win anyways, you know what I mean? You can't stop this shit. Only way you gonna stop this shit if you stop this shit. $15 sets. Right back at it. Woo! Oh shit. Oh yeah. Get that blood flowing, fam. Keep that blood flowing so a nigga never get caught slipping. Always on activate mode. You know what I mean? When you work out, you feel better. When you work out, you move a little better, you feel? But thanks for subscribing to my channel. Family and friends, whatever. Hope everybody doing all right. If I ain't seen you, talk to you in a while. If you're on this page or happen to come across this shit, you know what I mean? Hope y'all doing all right out there. You know what I mean? I love y'all. You know what I mean? This what it's about, man, growing this shit. You know what I mean? Figuring shit out on your own. You know what I mean? Not getting business mixed up and shit with the pleasure of the streets or however it's supposed to goes. You know what I mean? If you do right, you're gonna get right. If you do right, you get good results. You know, no matter how bad you, no matter how many times the door might shut, you still gonna get good results by fucking just staying on points and keep moving, keep going. Shit might take time though. You know what I mean? Shit might take time. Just like this page I'm trying to grow. This shit might take a little time. You know, I ain't perfect. Everybody else, you know what I mean, had different ways of, you know what I mean, moving, doing shit, you know what I mean? Everybody life a little bit different, you know what I mean? People get up on here and go up crazy, you know what I mean? I'm trying to do it the normal way, shit. Nothing too extra. It ain't no faking here, you know what I mean? This shit normal to me. It's peaceful, you know what I mean? Peace of mind. See, one thing about me, man, I got a fast metabolism, man. Nigga be eating a lot, it still don't be gaining that much weight, cause when you active and shit, you burn a lot of fat. You know what I mean? I know that. Just trying to stay healthy, you know what I mean? Stay moving. Chasing after my kids, man, I gotta stay active. You know what I mean? Can't be laid up, sleep and shit. Shit be going on. Still early and shit. A little bit of this and a little bit of that. You know what I mean? Still early. Whew. What y'all think? What stick with you more? Calisthenics or like weight pits or hitting the weight room? Which one y'all like? What y'all think? Doing like just the normal push-ups and squats and shit like that, that stick with you more than being in a weight pit? Which one y'all think? Which one y'all prefer? Which one y'all think that's more, that'll stick with you longer than then, you know what I mean, that you'll give up? Cause like everybody don't have access to weight pits and shit. And then when you do, you gotta stay consistent, you know what I mean? You gotta get up there and you gotta keep going. But shit, calisthenics, you can just sit, work out. Shit don't go nowhere. I know some of y'all don't like. I bet y'all don't like this shit. I bet y'all don't like coconut water, nigga. And this shit is the most healthiest drink on the fucking earth right now. Coconut water, pure coconut water. A lot of people say they don't like the taste of it. Almond milk or coconut water be the fire shit. This shit be tasting nasty, but I bet you'll get over that taste if you keep drinking it. Motherfucking face be clear, skin be clear and shit, no bumps really on the face. All because of this shit here, this coconut water. Have you ever tried this? In the chat, anybody like this, yes or no? What y'all be drinking on? What's the healthiest drinks? Coconut, my top dog. What y'all think about the coconut water? Sweating like a motherfucker, y'all. Hope everybody having a good day, man. Getting up, getting a good day started and shit, man. Some breakfast and shit. I don't be doing breakfast like that, like pork, no beef. I like beef bacon and shit like that, grits. You know what I mean? But fuck yeah, man. You know what I mean? I appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Trying to help me grow this page, you know what I mean? Hit that like and subscribe button, man. If you like being, you know what I mean, peacefully. If you like keeping peace, you know what I mean, fuck all that bullshit. You gonna tap in with me. You know what I mean? I just turned over a new relief and shit. So I'm, you know what I mean, I'm speaking everything into existence. I'm speaking everything, I'm speaking light. You know what I mean? I could easily speak negative, but it's all about showing people, man, that you could change through any situation, you know what I mean? I done been through every situation, man, and I done made it out by just by staying calm and keeping my mouth closed. You know what I mean? And doors continue to open, man, when you do right by people and shit, bro. When you do right by people, when you serve your community in the right way, you know what I mean? A lot of blessings and a lot of good shit come your way, you know what I mean? I ain't never had to work harder a day in my fucking life, you know what I mean? I just stay solid, man. Stay solid, stay prayed up, man, and stay a go-getter, man. Go get it. You know what I mean? Go get it. Like I want this exercise, you know, I'm gonna go get it. Two. Three. Say by the grace of God, motherfucker be still able to do shit, you know what I mean? As you get older, your body start to change, shit start to change, you feel me? So you gotta change. You gotta do a little bit more. You know what I mean? Whew. I got 3 more sets and I'm through, folks. 3 more sets and I'm finished here. On to the next. What I should do? Early. It's so fucking hot, I just want to jump in the pool. So fucking hot. It just throw your day off, for real, for real. Don't nothing go right when it be hot as hell, bro, for real. You shut down everything, everybody get to being mad, man. If I show y'all my phone, text messages of people being mad at me because I'm not pulling up and seeing them, or, you know what I mean, just not giving rides and shit. Who want to deal with that type of shit, though, for real? I don't mean no fucking harm, but who want to deal with that shit? 100-degree weather, you think I want to deal with your motherfucking ass? Hell fuck no, nigga. I only got, it's too hot. I only got room for me and mine right now. Shit, it's too fucking hot. People be thinking you gotta be obligated and shit. I'm not obligated to do a motherfucking thing, you know what I mean? Everything I do is on the kindness of my heart. You know what I mean? But don't get comfortable. Woo. Motherfucker. Woo. Know what time it is. So, you know what I mean? Every other morning. This is what it's about. Every other morning, you know what I mean? Gotta do this shit, man. I don't broadcast this shit like that, cause that shit, I really don't really broadcast workouts and shit, cause it's like it's like you gotta stay consistent. Motherfuckers do a broadcast once or twice, you might not see them again. So every blue moon I do it, you know what I mean? I do it on live, but I try not to, for real. I try to stay 100, you know what I mean, to myself. Shit, everybody ain't gotta see every fucking thing. I don't give a fuck how addicted this shit is. Everybody trying to get it. And everybody, in each and every way, you know what I mean? I don't knock that. Can't knock nobody hustling. Don't come on here with that lame shit. Trying to knock my hustle because you ain't on this bitch making no noise. You ain't doing shit. You feel me? So all you can do is support. Like me, I'm a supporter. You know what I mean? I get on pages, I support. Even if it's people live, I show love. You know what I mean? Well, it ain't no sense of making enemies, you know what I mean? It's a fucking big family, you feel me? Eventually I'm gonna bump into you. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to see me. You're gonna have to bump heads. You're gonna have to come across paths and shit. You know what I mean? So why not get a game respect first? Get a game respect before, you know what I mean, put salt in the game. Give game respect first, man. And then you can judge it after that. You know how people be coming, man. You can't just fly off the handles, you know what I mean? You can't fly off the handles. You gotta give people benefit of the doubt. You know what I mean? You can't just judge them. You can't judge a book by its cover and shit, man. You gotta let the pages flip out. You gotta let the pages play out. Read the book. You know what I mean? That's how you see me. I got good energy. I know when a person not right for me. I know when a person is plotting. I know when a person is talking, because I can read and I can feel body language. I don't know about y'all, but could y'all fucking feel that energy? You know what I mean? It's a spiritual war going on around this bitch. And I believe in all that shit, man. But do y'all be feeling that energy? You know what I mean? You feel that energy because it's gonna disrupt, or it's going to affect your feelings. You know what I mean? You know when a motherfucker ain't right. You know what I mean? See, me, I get mad when I know a motherfucker ain't right. And they say that's not the right thing to do, to just lash out and be mad and shit. But that like I told you, I turned over a new release, so I'm learning how to stay calm through every situation. You know what I mean? Even if people is speaking negative or talking crazy, you know what I mean? Because my actions speak for itself, you know what I mean? Actions speak louder than words any fucking way, so it don't matter what a person say, you know what I mean? Just do what you gotta do. Stand on your business, because believe me, you, bro, is people are always watching. You know what I mean? There's cameras everywhere and there's somebody always watching, you know what I mean? Admiring you, you know what I mean? So, shit, one of my dreams in my life, shit, for real, while I'm on this bitch, keeping it real, shit, if I talk to 200 people, out of 200 people, if I could change one person's life, you know what I mean? My mission is accomplished, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? If I can change somebody's life or turn somebody's life around, you know what I mean, make them better than mine or whatever, that's my goal, you know what I mean? I've been trying to do that my whole life, you know what I mean? For real, no matter when I was younger, I was trying to, you know what I mean, grow people around me and shit, you know what I mean? That was always me, man. People don't be having it like that, so, you know what I mean, motherfuckers talk a little good game, you know what I mean, until you see them, until you really read the book, you know what I mean? Motherfuckers really don't be about what they be talking about, you know what I mean? You can't believe everything a motherfucker say, or whatever a motherfucker show you and shit, for real. A lot of people been misled in this motherfucking world, you know what I mean? I was one of them motherfuckers being misled, young as hell, listen to rappers and shit, thinking it's the way to be and way to go, you know what I mean? But all you gotta do is let it play out, because half of these motherfuckers be phony as hell. They don't be real. So you gotta focus on your mission. Focus on your fucking mission, man. I've been on a mission, nigga, for a while now, nigga. I ain't complaining not once, nigga. And I ain't never had this like this. I ain't never had my hand out, nigga, begging either, nigga. You know, I'm not no begging nigga. I ain't never been no begging nigga. I'm that nigga that always was a giver. See, it's the difference between beggars and givers and shit, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? You have beggars and you have givers. You know what I mean? I always was a giver my whole life. And I feel good about that shit for real, for real. I really do. And it shows me how strong I am. It shows me I can get out there and get it. It shows me I can get out here and make a way. It shows me that you don't have to wait on no fucking body, nigga, for real. It shows you can be your own fucking mind, your own space, your own happiness, your own peace. You know what I mean? By claiming it, by owning it, by building it, nigga. By building it, protecting it. You know what I mean? You're supposed to protect the sheep from the wolves, nigga. You feel me? You ain't gotta be there. You ain't gotta have it. You ain't gotta have everything, nigga. But if you got this right here, nigga, that's all you need in life, for real, for real. Because a lot of people don't got this. A lot of people got this, but a lot of people don't have this, you know what I mean? And that's fucking crazy because a lot of people be losing this because they don't have this. You know what I mean? I don't understand it, but you know what I mean? Life, it shows you how, what not to be. You know what I mean? Be the opposite of these motherfuckers, man. You gotta be the opposite of these people, man. Yeah. Sweating like a motherfucker, y'all. That's how you know you're getting money. I had to break away from a lot of mentalities, man, because I know a lot of motherfuckers ain't had a drive that I have and the ambition that I have. You know what I mean? I'm from the Yak, and a lot of people ain't had that. You know what I mean? A lot of people don't have that drive and that heart. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers, a lot of people is scary for real, when they do anything under pressure. You know what I mean? And I learned that, and I seen that, and I was around it. You know what I mean? So I just learned, like, nigga, everybody is not strong. Everybody not built the same. You know what I mean? Everybody think different when it comes to survival mode. You know what I mean? People be panicking and shit. You know what I mean? But I learned how to just stay calm through every situation, man. I'm telling you, no matter what situation you in and how fast you get out of it, man, could cost you a lot of fucking headache and pain. You know what I mean? Sometimes it ain't always about the fast way out. You know what I mean? It's all about taking your time and learning and growing. You know what I mean? It comes better that way. You know what I mean? Than being forced. You know what I mean? Times I done crashed. You know what I mean? Trying to force shit. You know what I mean? Or just trying to trust shit or trust people in everybody's attentions is not the same. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers' attentions is different. You know what I mean? Just because y'all hang together doesn't mean everybody want the same. You know what I mean? I had to learn a lot of shit. I had to learn, man, growing up. And I'm just separating. I'm separating my motherfucking. I'm separating it. You know what I mean? I'm learning how to put shit in order now. You know what I mean? I'm learning how to put shit in order and step by step with this shit. That was my last. What the fuck is that? That was my last set, fam. I got through it by the grace of God. All right, y'all. Thanks for tapping in, man, with me on this session and shit. You know what I mean? Y'all gave me a little fuel to my fire. You know what I mean? It's about tapping in. You know what I mean? I'm done with my set though. Now I'm about to walk up here to the bathroom. But yeah, man, as I'm lying though, you gotta have mental toughness in this life. As W's in the chat though. Tell me I ain't lying. Tell me the truth. If you ain't got no mental toughness, nigga, you gonna get ate the fuck up, nigga. I remember playing them. I remember playing that low. I got so low to the point where I let something was gonna manipulate me. And the whole time I had it in control. The whole time I had everything under control, everything under my plan. Like sometimes if you focus and think about that shit, you can make that shit happen, bro. With like it's magic powers and shit. I wake up and plan my day, nigga, and that shit go exactly the way I planned it. You know what I mean? Like that shit be so dope to me and mind-boggling, like for real. Nigga be tapped in. Yeah, it's 100 degrees today. Ain't no clocking in and clocking out today. None of that. You know what I mean? It's gonna be a beautiful day, man. Hot ass day, and I'm gonna be right here in this motherfucking pool, chilling. Well, today's word is mental toughness, y'all. If y'all want to elaborate, let's elaborate. Mental toughness. It's part of life. It's part of growing up. It's part of building. It's part of building yourself, man. Building your strength. It ain't too bad out here. Ooh. Oh yeah, feel good. Yep. You know what I mean? Mental toughness, man. Ain't nobody got no mental toughness nowadays. I see everybody weak as fuck and be falling for any and everything and shit. For real. You gotta listen to people, man. Sometimes, man, listening to a person save your fucking life, you know what I mean? If you would listen to me, you would have never been in that situation, you know what I mean? If you listen to Lil Cuzzo, man, I ain't gonna tell you nothing wrong, man. Just because motherfuckers be older than you know what I mean? They don't think that you know it, or you know what I mean? You can't help them out, you know what I mean? And help them, you know what I mean, survive, or give them tips on how to move or how to talk and deliver. You know, because people be rude as fuck on how they be delivering their words and shit. You know, I had to learn that shit too, because I was rude as fuck on how I talk to people and shit. Like, not rude, but like, come off rude, you know what I mean? But it ain't even, you don't mean no harm about it, it's just you fucking, that's how you express yourself. You express yourself with, you know what I mean, with a little bit more aggression, like, you know what I mean? Some people express themselves with a little bit more aggression. You know what I mean? Sometimes that's how people get their point across. Some people get their point across by just being, you know what I mean, extra, you know what I mean, just being kind of a little aggressive with it. You know what I mean? Sometimes people being aggressive, they don't mean no harm, you know what I mean? That's just how they try to get their point across. Or sometimes that's how they got to get their truth across, because sometimes truth is fucking being swept under the rug so much that motherfuckers really gotta fucking yell it nowadays. You really gotta beat the truth in a motherfucker to believe you nowadays, for real. You know what I mean? That shit crazy. Ain't that crazy though? Motherfucker, I go so hard to speak the truth nowadays. But it's always gonna be two sides to a story, you know what I mean? It's always two sides to a story, no matter what. Hey. Hello. know what I mean? You can't let motherfuckers get off that bullshit on you, man. I ain't getting off on nothing. For real. It's just different. It's just a different way I have to show and approve, show and approve and for myself. You know what I mean? It's a different way I got to stand up for myself nowadays. You know what I mean? That now that I, you know what I mean, growing into a different space. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Kind of like being away from everything and everybody that I done grew up with and grew up from. You know what I mean? It's a different way of me thinking and living. You know what I mean? Like I said, because a lot of shit been going on in my life. You know what I mean? I just been to myself and just staying to myself and just doing my own thing. You know what I mean? Because I noticed motherfuckers wasn't on my level. You know what I mean? So you gotta break away. You know what I mean? Because people become sitting ducks. You know what I mean? When they sitting watching you, you know what I mean? Sitting watching you and shit become dangerous and shit. When everybody around you need to be doing something, you know what I mean? Productive. When everybody around you need to be doing something, you know? That's how things be happening for real. I done seen people turn on people because of that, you know? Because people be thinking you're supposed to help them out and shit. And that's understandable, and that's all cool and dandy, you know what I mean? But to a certain extent, to a fucking certain extent, you feel me? Give me some more water. Yo. I wonder what was that? People want to check in like that. That's how they do though. Just want to check in instead of calling, you know. Just check in. Oh, excuse me. All right, y'all. I'm about to probably get in this pool, y'all. Tap in with me. It's hot as hell. Hope y'all have a cool day today. Shit. Motherfuckers is hot as fuck. Motherfuckers need to be low key somewhere in some ice water. I feel like getting in an ice pool. You think you can handle that?
Yeah.
You won't handle that. That ice pool had you fucked up.